Following the Doctor Strange digital HD release, screen grabs from the film's special features have been posted online, specifically of Thor Ragnarok Concept Art. And we're going to go through this slowly, methodically, like a gentle lover.
I looked at these myself, and they're pretty cool.
They're fucking awesome, dude. I'll tell you what. Wait, where are you in this? What happened now?
I'm dead.
I'll bring you back. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake up.
All right, here we go.
Hi. It's me, Greg.
Number 1, concept art of Thor and Loki, I guess meaning Hela, this is?
I have a question for you, though, before we start off this whole thing.
Ask away, big boss.
The concept art that Marvel has is always so good.
It's fucking awesome.
Like, it's not as far as, like, yeah, the pictures are cool, blah, 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 but, like, the detail in the art itself is always so much above, like, other concept arts. Why is that?
I guess because there's a lot of artists over there. I don't know. Maybe because
it's just so weird to me.
Place, so they...
But this looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. The detail looks great, but I love Thor's look, man. He's looking awesome in this. I gotta say, Thor is looking great. Hela looks really cool. I did not realize she was gonna be this massive scale. I'm wondering if she'll have like scenes where she shrinks down to size or not.
I feel like she'll have a human form too.
Because that's pretty fucking crazy, dude. She looks very, very threatening. And then of course we got Loki back in the fray here.
Where was the last time we saw him? Like
last time we saw Loki at all was Thor: The Dark World. At the very end,
when the guy looks in the mirror, right?
Yeah, and then he's actually like the soldier.
Yeah.
And then the last thing he did was capture Odin and put Odin somewhere. We don't know where Odin is.
Oh, right.
And that's why at the end of Doctor Strange in the post-credits sequence, spoiler alert, he is like when Thor goes to meet Doctor Strange, he's like, I'm looking for my father, and I need to find Loki because I think he knows where he is. And then Doctor Strange is like, well, if I help you, you'll leave. And then he's like, yeah. And he's like, all right, let's go. So that's what they're looking for when he comes to Doctor Strange.
I like that.
Looking for Loki because he thinks Loki knows where his dad is.
I like
he does because he captured him.
Oh.
But the concept art looks awesome.
Yes, it does indeed.
Can't wait. Now we're going to get into it.
Yep.
Wow.
I need this.
The helmet, Greg.
Yep.
We saw, I don't know if we talked about it
here. At a Gladiator.
This might have been on our off week, but there was some crazy looking like concept art that looked like it came off a package of like an action figure or something that had Thor in this helmet. And we were like, well, that could just be the toy or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he's going to have the fucking helmet again.
I'm so excited, dude. He needs the helmet.
Dude, I love it. I love the way it looks, too. It looks fucking awesome.
I feel like they kind of took it away just to have Chris Hemsworth have the mantle of the character. But I feel like now that he's established as it, it's kind of the same thing that you see with RDJ and Iron Man. Like,
yeah, they always take his
on all
mask
the movie
off.
posters, there were always things where it was like Robert Downey Jr.'s face and then the Iron Man suit. But now, like, I feel like they're not afraid to do Iron Man's like helmet or now Thor's
I
helmet.
agree. They definitely are more out there. And even on the cover art for like Civil War, the jacket has like them with all their helmets on. When you take it off, then it's masks off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
dude.
a cool thing too.
Now, what I find interesting about this, first of all, the helmet's awesome. The Incredible Hulk wielding his battle axe. He's got the armor.
That's fucking amazing.
We have another picture of him full balls, but so he's got the swords. I think he has 2 swords because in the other piece of artwork that we weren't sure was real, Thor has the helmet and 2 swords.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, but it could be tucked away in this photo, right? But I don't see his hair, which was the rumor that he was going to have his head shaved and thrown into this gladiator pit.
Yeah, I remember that image.
So it is possible that just in this shot, the hair is just difficult to see. But
I don't know if I want him to lose the golden locks.
I definitely don't.
I like the locks.
I definitely don't. But it's just interesting to think about because that was a rumor long ago.
I
kind of feel like
he dies and Natalie Portman as Jane Foster becomes Lady Thor.
I would kill myself in the theater.
Me too.
You know what? I just watched Age of Ultron with Eric yesterday, and we got to talking about the future of the Marvel Universe, and I said, if Thor goes, if he's the one to go, I'm cool with it. And I'm also cool with a Lady Thor. Please, God, not Natalie Portman.
Well, we're also getting, what's her face? The girl from Creed. Yeah, Valkyrie is in this. I forget her name. Something Thompson, I want to say.
Yeah, she's everything to me.
Yeah, she is wonderful. Everything to me. I'm excited to see her character as well.
Yeah, maybe she could become Lady Thor then. Maybe they switch it up.
That's exactly my point. That's where I was leading with that. I feel
That's
like
a
she'd
good
be
call.
awesome, especially to have a nice African American lady on the forefront too. That'd be nice.
I would miss Big Chris, but I get it. They want to take someone out eventually, you know. We'll see
Yeah,
what
I don't think it
happens.
necessarily has to be Thor first.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
But I
Just
feel like
fun to
as
toss
far
stuff
as
out
the
there.
whole first generation of them, with the newer kids coming up now, I feel like it'd be nice to have that younger crew too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're definitely working their way up there for all the people who are saying, you know, there's no stakes, nobody dies, there's no real threat, blah blah blah. I just think,
Hey.
especially after this preview, after the Infinity War preview,
Yeah.
that it really has been for a reason, because they don't want someone to die, be something that just gets brushed off, and then in the next movie, everything's fine. You know what I
AKA
mean?
Quicksilver.
Right. So I think
Spoilers.
that's why the way they talked about Infinity War and the second part being like this huge event,
Yeah.
I think they know, like, whoever goes, it's going to be real, it's going to be permanent, and there's going to be someone who steps up and takes that spot. So, like, I think that's why, dude. I really do. I think they've just been waiting for this big momentous occasion. So, like, when that person dies, you're going to feel it. You're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that actually just happened.
Well, we all know it's not Black Widow.
Maybe.
No, we know.
How do we know? We don't know anything.
Because Scarlett Johansson is out there running her mouth about her solo movie all the dang time.
She wants one. That doesn't mean she's going to get one.
She was talking with John Favreau. There was an article I read, and she was saying how if we're going to do a movie, it needs to fit within our storyline, and it needs to fit in between all these big pictures. So she was like, if we're going to do one, it's not going to be until after.
She can
But
say
I guess
whatever
they
she
could do
wants.
I guess they could do one
But she doesn't have any
afterwards
pull.
if she does die, and then do like a Black Widow tale, like by
Yeah, they
herself.
could do
before.
one, like a prequel if they wanted. But even so, she can say, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. She's not going to do anything until Kevin Feige calls her up and signs her paycheck. She can't. She has no fucking call, and what happens? Just if she comes in to do it or not. But
Do
whether it's
all of
gonna
the
happen,
actors produce it, or is it just RDJ on the producing side?
I'm not sure. I don't know the ins and outs of that.
Because he has a say.
But let's talk about Gladiator Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah, damn. Looking real cool in his fucking mohawk helmet.
I love the Mohawk helmet.
Gladiator armor. Another thing that we weren't sure was real, and is obviously very real.
I just have so many questions as to the sequence of all the events in this film.
Didn't we read the
Because now
synopsis?
we've seen like, yeah, but like, then we've seen like the video of Hulk and Thor running at each other in the woods somewhere, and it kind of looks like they're in like the Middle Ages on a different planet.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Like,
I totally forgot about that.
You know what I mean? So like, I just don't know where all the events fall into place. I'm really excited for this film just to see. Well, this rumor, or not rumor, but these stories that we do about Thor Ragnarok has been all over the place as far as like they're fighting in a gladiator thing, and then they're in the woods fighting these people with swords on horseback with bow and arrows, and then Hela's in the middle of the city and Odin is a scraggly homeless man. Like, there's so many events taking place. I just want to know how they all fall in line, you know?
I have a guess. If you want to.
Would you share with the class?
Yeah, I will. It's very loose guess. But so that's Gladiator Hulk, by the way, before we get into all this. He looks fucking great. That's
The
pre-viz,
Mohawk,
obviously.
the Mohawk helmet is the best thing that ever happened to us.
Yeah. And this is going to look, imagine when it's all polished up and all the effects are in there. Like, this is definitely, like, I don't know, either, like, alpha footage, pre-viz kind of stuff. But
Shout out to the stunt actors who have
That's
to mock that.
Mark Ruffalo mocaps Hulk.
No, but I mean, like, as far as, like, that's such a cool scene to shoot, but then you're not fighting the Hulk, you're fighting Mark Ruffalo is my point. So
Yeah.
shout out to Chris Hemsworth and or the other stunt actors who's doing that with him.
Imagine if I'm Mark Ruffalo trying to be the big imposing Hulk,
Yeah, it's
I'd
not
be afraid
happening.
to fight Chris Hemsworth. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Literally.
Somebody else, please. And then the last one before I get into my theory here. This is actual footage of Thor, and it looks like this big giant like tree thing in the middle is maybe supposed to be in place of Hela. It looks like her size from that concept art.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I thought that was really cool
It's
to
like
see.
a whole other
actually.
planet or something, though.
I like the mixing of the practical and green screen type stuff.
It very much reminds me of Star Wars Force
Yeah.
Awakens.
I love
That's
that.
what I
I
get
love when
vibes
they
of.
use practical
me too.
effects. It looks so
I feel
good.
like, because you can make them look so good now. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah. And it just works. It makes all of the fake stuff just more believable and blended.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah, if you have a huge Hulk CGI character, it's nice to have real stuff around him.
right. That is it on the Thor stuff. And before we move on to the story real quick. So I think the beginning of the movie is going to be where we see him with Doctor Strange. I think he's going to be trying to find Odin. I think Doctor Strange is going to help him find Odin. And then I think that's going to be Doctor Strange's role, and he'll be out of there. I don't think they want to make this too crazy with all these different people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to open up with him trying to find Odin. They're going to find him. Doctor Strange will be like, all right, dude, there's your dad. Peace. And then he's going to tell him about Loki. Maybe then Thor goes and finds Loki. And that's when they run into Hela. Hela's trying to destroy Asgard. Hela somehow manages to gain the upper hand, banishes him to another planet. He has to fight the Hulk. He and the Hulk come back. They're like, all right, where is this bitch? We're gonna
see, but the last time we saw the Thor and Hulk, or the last time we saw Hulk, rather, he's in the space pod.
Correct.
So you just think the next time we're gonna see him is gonna be on a different planet?
Yeah, I think the next time we see Hulk, he's gonna be on this planet. I think the reveal of that is gonna be like Thor on this gladiator world, and he's like, what the fuck? They're making me fight. He's gonna come out in the pit, and then when they're announcing like who he's fighting against,
oh, it's gonna be the Hulk.
I
that would be
that's the
amazing.
first time we see him. Yeah, and he's gonna be like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening? That's my guess.
I like that a lot,
but who knows? So
I could see Doctor Strange popping back in at the end too to fight Hela.
I could see that. I think the end of
just because if the final battle does take place anywhere near New York,
I don't think it's going to. I think they're keeping this off Earth for the most part. I think in the beginning when he's looking for his dad, he's going to be on Earth, and then I think it's going to be taken off or Asgard, another planet, wherever. And I think that's where the movie's going to be, because they've said that, and it does feel this way, that Thor Ragnarok is going to be a universe-changing film. It's going to have deep ripples throughout the rest of the other films,
which is exciting.
So what are we going to get? Is Asgard going to get destroyed? Is this what brings Thanos finally over? Who knows? But it seems like this is going to be big moves here.